Tactics. Now you guys are seeing the main menu, of course. I figured I'd show you my deck real quick. It's called the Game of Today's Show deck, yes. Anyway, you guys can see what I actually have in my deck real quick. If you click like this, you can go through all the crazy things that I've got. Yes, Elder Harpies, Coherus, Ugaway, or some shit, Thor, Ymir, and all this bullshit. But no, there actually is a point to it. I really do care for this cursed dragon, and I do quite like the guy I'm being right now, as you guys can see. Pretty cool, right? Okay. But bore me enough, right? His special ability and or power is this one card here, which is deploy a cursed warrior with a charge. But what does this all mean? If you haven't played it, you wouldn't know, right? So let's go back. We can play some casual, some arena, some gauntlet, whatever we'd like to play right now, right? But the casual was quite interesting, but I have to admit, I played with this now, and what I didn't like about it was the freaking, I don't know if I was playing online with someone, I don't really know, to be honest with you, if it was online or computer, but the character just took forever to fucking, like, choose what the fuck they wanted to do. I'm fucking spending an hour on one match. It was bullshit. But this game, at its heart, is a good, fun game. Now, if you don't like tactics games, you don't like card games, you may not like it, but it's quite fun. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! In a way. Ooh, you like that, right? The name comes up on the screen and all that. Pretty cool. So, let's see. What card would I like to replace? You know what? Let's get rid of this one for now. Oh, you know what? No. Let's get rid of Coherus. Let's start it out right. So, of course, it looks beautiful. L2 gets me into my hand, and the font is so freaking big. I can play this from the couch on my 60-inch TV, 4K, of course. No problem at all, and I can still see. Since I'm starting first, I don't really need the extra mana. Oh... My bad, I'm not starting first, I'm starting second. Yes, you can look at your hand even when you start second. So anyways, mana potion, I'm going to use that first since I am starting second. It will help me get my hands on. Now you guys can see in the top hand corner there, right? Those cards, that shows me how many I need to be able to use. In the left hand bottom of the screen, see that little gem looking thing? Match that up to that. So I only have 3 right now, so the only thing I can put out is an Elder Harpy or anything lower. So, let's do this. Let's put an Elder Harpy right there. And this game looks absolutely beautiful, no joke, I have to admit. Let's do this. Let's do a little early game damage to that stone. So the whole objective there, now, see, I can't do nothing else, right? Because I've got nothing more to do. But what is cool is if I had to, I have a special power when I press square, when it's renewed, of course. You can do it every now and again. You can't do it all the fucking time. It's got to rejuvenate. But that'll allow me to bring a card into my hand, which is an ability card that's basically exclusive to the character that you're being. In my case, it does one thing. In another guy's case, it does another thing. You know, that kind of thing. So it's quite interesting. We'll see how that goes through this match. Okay, nice. Oh, it's a bit like a game of chess now. So what you want to look at is you see that number 2 that he's got there and that 3, right? The 2 is the attack, the 3 is the defense. On him, 2 is the attack, 3 is the defense. On here, there's 0 attack but 22 defense. That's the life points left. You start out with 25, and of course I've knocked it down to 22. Alright, so my turn has begun. I only have 3 in my gear. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this one, deploy 2 Cursed Warriors. And you can see I'm going to do that real quick. There we go. Now, you see they come in with sleeping, like, above them, right? They're fucking sleeping. They come to the field, they're sleeping. What kind of assholes are they? Well, anyway, the whole point of it, they come sleeping, sure. But what's kind of interesting about that is, while they're sleeping... We don't actually want to do that yet. While they're sleeping, they cannot attack, right? So the first time you put them down, you can't use them just yet. The next turn, you'll be able to use them. Anyway, there we go. Thank you. Alright, so we did a little bit of an early attack game there. I don't know if I want to do this, but we're going to. It's going to end up killing her. Oh well. So what's going to happen there, it will show you at least, he had 2 attack, I had 3 attack, but I only had 2 health points, right? 2 defense points. What ended up happening is I ended up dying because I hit him, and sure, I've killed him, no problem, but he still took out my life. So therefore, he still won. Well, not really, we kind of like a draw, but it was a strategic draw, if you will. So he's going to go and attack my stone. And now right here, I'm not going to attack these guys, so it would take both of these to kill him. I'd hit him once, he'd die. I'd hit him once again, he'd die, and I would die. So all 3 of these guys will die. It'll be a stalemate if I decide to engage with these 2. Which doesn't really make the most sense right now. I'm going to use these guys as defense, and I'm also going to use them as an added number for some cards that are in my deck, hopefully. and it's just more on the field for right now. So let's see how this goes. Again, we're just waiting on that enemy turn. Oh, looks like he's going to make a move. Alright. Oh, he put down a curse on me. What did it do? I don't really know what it did that time, to be honest with you. What is it? Tell me. Let's see. I don't know what it did. It's some type of curse, I know that. I just don't know what he did. Oh well, not a big deal. So we're going to do one more thing here. So again, we are like a stalemate right now, right? We're going to put those down like so. And we are going to give him a charge. Now what's interesting about giving him a charge is that basically took away his whole sleeping. So of course I wasted it, but you guys get the idea, right? He was sleeping, I gave him a charge, he started up, now he can do anything he wants, right? It's like as if his second turn was in play. So he doesn't have to sleep, that's the whole point. Okay, but let's talk though. So visually there's like a toony type art style to this game that looks quite interesting on the characters. There's like a halo kind of thing, or like a bolter effect on each of the characters, which makes it pretty cool. I like the art style a lot. I like the asymmetric camera, and I like the top down. That's really cool. It's not directly top down, it's like on an angle. Kind of reflects a bit like a Blood Bowl game or something along those lines, or an old strategy game or tactics game, if you will. But again, this is Smite Tactics, so why wouldn't it, right? So you can even play around while the opponent's in his turn to see what you could do next. So if you're bored, just fidget around, do your thing, and plan your next attack. And there you go, you can see what your Summoning Stone, yeah, blah blah blah, in case you forgot what that does, right? I hope you didn't, because it's the only fucking thing you need to worry about. These guys, killing them don't mean shit if I can kill this without killing them. I'm actually going to put up a video showing you guys later on. Basically, I had a game where I was on my last hit life point on this tower, and I made a huge comeback, and I ended up killing his tower. Just because I was literally, like, I had almost no beast in my deck, and I was totally fucked. So yeah, there's spells, there's traps, there are different types of things like that, and there's a lot of monster cards, of course. So right now, my strongest character would be him. I could also do something like this, but I think we're going to go down here. Put her in the field. I would have liked to put him back there, but this will be fine. Okay, so yes, we are done. Again, I'm leaving them as life points for now, and also as a small distraction. I don't really care if my tower takes a few more hits in the meantime. I have got a bit of a plan for them. Okay. But you can see, I don't know if I'm playing against the computer, or playing against the computer, or some real person, but regardless, it is very slow in the choosing decisions and all that bullshit. So that's something I could really hope to improve on it with this game, especially if this is the computer, which I hope like hell it's not, because that'd be horrible. But I'm quite not sure though, because it doesn't really play like a computer would. If that makes any sense, right? You know what I mean? Like AI, whatever the hell you want to call. Okay, so my turn, please, please. Please! Like the last time I said I was fidgeting with this, and I was just totally tooling around with the guy. And, yeah. Because, you know, you can see what they're going to do before they do it, right? So I just kept following him, it's pissing him off. So I don't think it was the PC, because it was just really throwing the guy off, and I don't know. Wish I could only talk to each other. Could you imagine playing a game like this and just being able to talk to each other? I mean, you can, technically. But I mean, like, you know, I don't know, just random people you meet, like it automatically, like you hear their voice, your voice, and it's like, hey, who are you? I don't know, motherfucker. I'm about to play this game, though. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I got a funny mind to me. Alright, so we're gonna do 2 more Cursed Hunters. No, you know what? No, let's do some Fury. Hang on a minute. No. Oh, come on. There we go. It's pretty intuitive, I will admit. But anyway, so this is one of my favourite cards here. And so all my guys are back up here. We could see. Let's actually do some more damage here. So you can see how much life I'm taking down from that, right? Pretty cool. So I can't use him because he's still asleep, but we can get rid of him. It'll kill my guy, and we'll get rid of him as well. He'll He'll kill my guy, but at least it'll get me some attack on him. So, next but not least, let's end our turn. And you guys can see I have a plan with the Thor in my deck, or Ymir, whatever the hell you want to call him. I have a plan for him in my deck as well. Once I get him out here, he's going to be the stunning, well, when I say stunning, no pun intended, he's going to actually stun everybody and basically keep them at bay. That's his job. Once he starts laying down some more people. I think after this we might try the arena, if this goes fast. So, yeah, like I said in the last video, I just kept following the guy like this.
My blood.
Oh, shit, look at this. Look who he's got out there, Sobek. Now, I love the fact that you can read the card clearly. It's easy to read. There's there's nothing tricky about it. It really is just straight strategy, nothing hard to understand there. I quite like it. And again, so bold, so bold. And when I say so bold, I mean really bold. Crazy bold. It's crazy bold. Don't, right? It's mucho bold. Yes. Okay, well, there we go, finally. A white tiger and a Sobek. You think that's going to beat me? I don't think so. Let's see here. 2 more hunters? Nah, let's bring out the bigger guns, because this is going to come in handy right now. And I think maybe we will here. Friendly unit, I don't really need that, though. You know what? You know what? I do need that. You know, we'll do it. Fuck it. Let's do it. There we go. And then we'll bring out some curses. No, hang on. Come on. 1 and 2. There we go. It's gotten a slightly bit more exciting there, didn't it? Magically delicious. It's time to do a little damage here. Let's get rid of him. I don't want to waste all my big guns. Oh, look at that. I love the animation when they die, too. Sometimes they explode and shit. It's crazy. I like it. Alright, so now I can actually just attack that tower directly. He's still asleep, so are they. But now we have to look at what we have left. Okay. So, to use my special for this particular character, which is his special card to come into my hand, I'd have to press square right now when I had 2 of those little gem things. So in case you were wondering what that meant over there, it's not like a level up or anything like that. It's just basically what requirements I have. Oh, shit. That was quite epic, wasn't it? Uh-oh, what was he thinking of doing? Oh, both are down now. There we go. Uh-oh, come on now. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, so this would be great. We get to deal 3 damage to your opponent's summoning stones. This will give me direct damage. There you go. You can see what my ability is real quick too. I press square, you can see I have the amount available to me. And it brings down just a simple warrior basically. Nothing too sporadic about that, but it could be a great way to defend. And the cool thing is he's usable right out the gate, which is what kind of separates him from that other card that I was showing you. Sure, he's weak as shit, but he doesn't have to come in sleeping, so that's something. Anyway, let's see here. Let's not get too greedy. Come on, hit it. It also freezes it, which really doesn't do anything, but it looks cool as hell. Alright, let's get one more. Alright, so we've really quite done a number on him. We have 0 cards in the deck, if you could see. So that blows, but other than that, we've done a huge number. Now, this game also, basically, when you're picking your cards for your deck, has a balancing system which really forces you to mix up your cards a bit, because even if you have a ton of one card, you can't choose to put that in your hand. Most cards are limited to 2, some cards limited to 1. So kind of interesting, a little bit different. You can only have 25 cards per deck, but you don't necessarily have to have all 25 cards in a deck to play the game. So interesting. I don't really know the minimum requirement of cards, but that's something to be said. So there is a bit of a strategy there, and again, like I said, it is fun. I feel like it would be a lot more fun when someone actually who's playing against you has the speed that you do, and just, you know, is willing to get in and out. But this one is not quite that. He's getting his ass kicked though. Ah, he gave up. He fucking gave up. What? Oh, son of a bitch! No, come on. No, that was... I know I was going to win it, but, like, seriously, he gave up anyway. Alright, alright. So, am I in a glitch here? I quite feel like the game is glitched. Hello? I think I'm stuck in a glitch. Yeah, I quite feel like I am. Yep, I'm in a glitch. Great! Well, you guys can't see at home, but I'm in the complete glitched. Will not do anything. Great. Okay, well there you go. So Smite is still in open beta, this Smite Tactics game, but yeah. Pretty good game, but you can see it's got some glitches still. Some bugs, because I am stuck. Cannot get out of this. It's over. Nothing else to say. Anyways, guys, fun game, but hopefully I get my points. Damn.